Hello, everyone. It's actually the Festival of Lights, and I wish you all a happy celebration. Today, I feel like speaking on the topic desire is the cause of all miseries. Okay, you may also consider it as a topic for essay or a speech which is asked in a high school level for the students. It could also be a motivational speech also. So let's go. To begin with, I have written a quote here: embrace sadness, not embarrassment. Okay. Desire is the root cause of all miseries. So, to begin with, wish to share with you the joy and gladness of Diwali. Deepam means light. There is an inherent meaning for these celebrations. Light represents knowledge and wisdom. When light comes to our hearts, ignorance, superstitions, and the forces of darkness will disappear. The intrinsic value of these celebrations are immeasurable. Now, there is another angle for the celebration of Festival of Lights, that is Diwali. When Sri Ram came back to his country after 14 years of vanvas, also called as a forest life, the people of his country welcomed him joyfully with lighted lamps. And soon after, the people started celebrating this festival called as Diwali. Desire is the cause of all miseries. Now, this is a gem of a thought. Who coined this thought? We all know about him. It was Gautam Buddha. He was born as a prince in a royal family in BC 563. His birthplace, we all know, it was known as Lumbini. It's currently in Nepal. He lived in opulence. Do you know what is opulence? Full of wealth and riches. He was born in a palace. He lived in plenty, but his heart pained so much on seeing the sufferings of the people. Okay, struggles and pain of common people. Now we have one of the chapters on Gautam Buddha in NCRT class 10 also, the story of Kissa Gautama. It is said that one day he witnessed a funeral procession in silence, and the sight deepened his grief of his heart. He became very gloomy and silent after that. Now he began to introspect. Introspection means a deep understanding, a deep thought. What is the meaning of life if we are going to die? What is the purpose of life if we are going to end one day? Finally, he left the palace at the age of 29 and embarrassed sannyas and ascetic life. It is said that he became a fully enlightened person at the age of 35. It was he who coined this thought: desire is the root cause of all miseries. Now, we as human beings, it is common for us to desire, to crave, we fancy, we long, we urge for many things. But satisfaction eludes us. It doesn't stay with us for a long time. Containment escapes from us. Contentment. Satisfactions dodge us. Happiness and gratification get away from us. A person who has a small car desires for a big car. A person who lives in a small apartment always desires for a big villa. Now, this is evident in all the fields: better comfort, better pay, better position, better wives, better spouse, better husbands, and the list goes on and on. It is limitless, isn't it? So it is that insatiable craving that made us to think about a new subject called as economics. Limitless wants and limited resources brought forth this theory and concept of economics. Okay. Now you can see that recently the passing away of the British Queen Elizabeth II. She left for her heavenly abode on September 8. Newspapers boasted that she had a collection of gold and diamond worth 27,000 crores. But finally, in her last journey, the queen wore just a single ring and a pair of earrings. Now, this is life. Okay, our desires and craving end when we reach the gates of a cemetery. Our journey ends when we reach the toll. Then why is this insatiable greed? Life is futile, wealth is futile. This was founded by Gautam Buddha 2600 years ago. So today when we celebrate Diwali, like Sri Buddha, let us also look at the other side of life. So the moral or the content which I wish to share with you was we need to limit our desires. Let us limit our gluttonous, immoral, ill-gotten desires because it only leads us to anguish, depression, desperation, despair, depression, helplessness, and pessimism. Pessimism means vibes of negativity. Do you want an isolated life like a tortoise, which always withdraws to the comfort of its shell when faced with an adversity? Let us emulate or copy the life of Buddha, Jesus, who was saddened on seeing the travels of the poor people. May God bless you all this Diwali. All the best.